Hey folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to another episode of our Let's Play of the pre-release copy of Pillars of Eternity. There will, of course, be some spoilers in here, and again, it's a pre-release copy, therefore there's likely to be a few glitches here and there. We've certainly seen one with these tooltips that I have on all the time. When you enter combat, there's a leftover Black Hound tooltip, which is more amusing than anything else. Ooh. There, that one. Get that one. So, there's two Gold Pack Paladins and a person named Ludrana, who are apparently attacking us for some reason. Okay, well, let's send you forward. Go ahead and start with your special attack. I'll go ahead and go into bear form right away. Ooh, spell casting. That's rude. We're gonna move up a little further. Come back here, and I'm going to do my shout. We're only going to get those two, but that's okay. Lower their accuracy a bit.
What?
Still doubt. Dazes them. Faux AoE. Not particularly big, but we could, I suppose, daze these two, and that counts for something. And why don't you use your Ray of Flame on that guy over there. There you go.
What is it?
Don't like that you have to move up to do it, but I suppose we'll take what we can get. That's just AoE. Wood skin, damage reduction, paralyzes beasts. Can't do firebrand because I'm shapeshifted, I think. So all my second level spells don't care about friendly fire. The talons, though, I think, if I recall correctly, yeah, it's just faux AoE. So I can use the talons on these two paladins here. Did I beam? No, I stopped. Still looks like I'm using it, but I'm apparently completing an attack first. Oh, I think he got engaged. And so that interrupted his movement.
Yes.
Oh, am I just about dead? I think I am. Alright, we use the potion. Okay, finish her off. Wow, these paladins sure do some pretty wicked damage. Did my Black Hound take some damage? That is, like, unacceptable. Creates a slow-moving energetic projection of the priest's faith, returning endurance to all allies. Why is there a reflex? Oh. Oh, so I'm basically... There's still sort of a roll to hit, but it hurts the enemies and helps me. Freeze damage. Oh, that's really cool.
What is it?
I want to see it. I mean, I don't think it's necessary, but... Killed that guy. Did a little endurance. That is going to be really useful later on. Holy crap, I like that spell. Mace, large shield. Nothing particularly magic-y. Let's go ahead and... just dump it in the stash. Alright. Ooh, a new grimoire! Okay, that is obviously going to go to our wizard. We've got a wand. Let's go and check that out on maybe our wizard too. It doesn't really matter. I think that's a normal one. Oh, and some orders. It seems I have no choice but to provide you with instruction. Raedric's forces are spread thin, and the road through the wilds to the south of Gilded Vale lies unguarded. Given these favorable circumstances, I'm sure that even you can manage to handle a peasant or two. The archers tell me that Colts? I don't know. Men made south after their escape. If you should happen to retrieve one of their number, I may be convinced to forgive your previous mistakes. For the last time, you are to keep clear of Defiance Bay. Know that if you cannot be trusted to acquire a useful specimen with even a modicum of discretion, I have no qualms whatsoever about using what materials I have at my disposal instead. Signed, O. Alright, that's... obtuse. Indeed. So use some spells, we've taken some damage. This is easy difficulty? The hell, man? Let's quick save. We'll do what we have to. We got a deer. Here, let's go ahead and attack the deer.
That's it.
Whoa, critted. Nothing to loot? Oh, that's annoying. I was hoping we get like a deer hide or something. Oh, let's go south. So we've found the compass, but we may want to do a full pass on this map first before we leave. Anything to the east? We can... No. Well, actually, we could go to Black Meadow, which leads to, I think, our fort. And we could also go south to the bridge. We may actually want to go to our stronghold sooner rather than later. We'll see how it goes. Although, I say that, the embargo for this pre-release preview only lets me play to the point where I meet someone, which is on the first level of the dungeon beneath our stronghold. That's all I know about it. And so if we want to make sure that we don't have to stop, I guess it makes sense to do as many side quests as possible. Although we could probably go to the stronghold, not go down and meet that dude. That would probably be fine. Let's go ahead and engage this troll. We've fought one before, and it wasn't too bad. It's only one. Yeah, it seems fine. We're taking him down pretty good. He's doing a little bit of damage to our paladin. We might have to find her some better gear. She goes down pretty quick.
Yeah? Right.
But I guess, you know, there's a purpose to heals. Oh, there's a body, and can we loot the troll? What is this? Just troll skin. Okay. Corpse. Chewed letter. The piece of parchment is torn and flecked with blood and troll spittle. What little of it remains reads, worried he may have come to harm, once I reach Defiance Bay, I will hire guides to take me back west in safety and see if we cannot find Fulvano. At present, I regret my eagerness to be away from the Gilded Vale. It is very dark. We've got an amulet. Whoa! Reflex bonus and bonus to healing. We're going to put that on our priest over there. Ooh, some gold. All right, and we'll just loot the rest. Hello. You there. Congratulations. Oh, I didn't check the grimoire. So, with the grimoire, you can swap grimoires in combat. Although that does put all your spells on a cooldown, basically. We can also learn these. It does cost money to do so. Necrotic Lance sounds like fun. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Very nice. And Fetid Caress. Oh, right, I remember reading this one. You paralyze a target, and then there's an AoE sickening effect around the target. Necrotic Lance sounds very useful. How much does it cost to learn? 200 coppers is quite a bit. It's like half our money right now. And unless we find some more NPCs, we may need to go and recruit a new adventurer. We've also got this Rod, which does 10 to 15 Pierce Crush, as opposed to 10 to 15 Crush Slash, or... he does more because he's got better stats. It's still, I think, the same base, which is Pierce Slash. So there's nothing special about that. We can just put that in our to sell pile. Same thing with these wolf hides. And some of these books. And the pry bar and the rope and grappling hook. Okay. Nothing to loot there. Path to the south. Yeah, we'll do a full sweep of this zone here. Seems like a good idea. Is that oh, that is a lootable plant. Good. What do we have here? A fine poleaxe. Well, none of my people are using two-handed weapon, but it might be worth keeping that around in case we find someone who does want to use that sort of thing. Oh, we can click on this. Your reflection warps and twists in the live, gleaming Audra. All right. Doesn't explain why you found a dead body there. Anything that way? I don't think so. No. Combat. Yeah, there it is. Okay, hopefully it's just one wolf.
Aye?
Let's go ahead and start using some of our magic missile spells here. Oh, it's just one wolf. Never mind.
Yeah?
Cancel. We're fine.
Almost. Huh? No good. Huh?
Well?
Come on, bear form. And attack.
Almost.
Someone's got some, like... Aloth keeps missing the wolf. Actually, everyone's missing the wolf. Wolf must have high deflection. Let's check that booklet again. Deflection of 42 and a high reflex. Yeah, it's much higher deflection than anything else we've discovered so far. Wolf pelt. Sounds good. Not lootable there. Weird tree. Oh, some lootable plants over here. Thank you. Probably make some more potions and stuff. I assume this doesn't uncover anything new. No. Check the map. Oh yeah, we've still got a bit to explore. Gotta watch out. I'm at half health. If I take too much in combat, I could actually die for reals. We've got a boar. Let me pull back here. That's quite a mess of boars. Turn around and engage.
What is it?
I'll definitely go into bear form. Do I
Well,
still have my shout? I do.
still alive?
Yes.
Let's use the corrosive thing. We might be able to hit 3. Oh, we have to move around a lot. So it canceled his move because he got engaged. Or did it? No, it did. Or canceled his spell. Oh, he's still moving. Alright, now he's going to try to cast it, which is good. Am I going down? I'm very close to, like, maybe dying proper here.
What?
Let's use
Yeah.
that ability. Well, I didn't get it in time for him. On the other hand, by the fact that he's down means he's not going to die. So that's good. Go ahead and use this and try to drop a daze on these things. Taking some serious damage here. What else can we do? Blessing. Friendly AoE. Bonus to accuracy and damage. Wow. Huge spell, too.
Yeah?
Oh, that tack
Yes.
is to my limit.
Yeah?
Probably should have started with that. Alright, we'll start another spell soon enough. These little black hound things all over are so funny. Obviously, we're going to camp after this. You have actually low health, which is why it's warning me. Oh, and we still have a Flames of Devotion? Alright, he's not going to die, though. He's just unconscious. Okay, there we go.
Yeah?
Although, could have been close. Yeah, we definitely have to camp. These are just boar pelts? Yeah. Okay, let's use some of our supplies. Whoa, we get another dream. Maybe because we saw that Audra? Oh, just that?
Well,
That's it? Alright.
Mm-hmm.
Down here. Maybe we'll have to, I think when we change scenes, this goes away, so it's not stuck on the screen forever. I'm betting they'll have this sort of thing resolved by fix. And again, as long as you don't have it tabbed on all the time, you probably won't have this problem. But I hate tabbing or hitting tab all the time to see if I've missed anything. So I like this mode. Alright, that's pretty uncovered, so we just got to find basically any edge of the map at this point. And leave. We're going to go down to the compass and find what's-her-face. Mother Ranga. An Aslog's compass. 6 hours to get there. We did just camp, so we shouldn't be too tired. Hover on any attack in the combat log to show more detailed information. Yes. One of my favorite things. None of the numbers are hidden. It's a very good amount of details going on here. Slow things down a bit. Ooh, that's lootable blood moss. Let's take a look and see if we can craft anything useful. Actually, one thing of note might be, can we enchant anything? Well, none of us have any gear that's necessarily worth enchanting. Okay, looks like the answer is no. Rang and Tilly. Hello. Two villagers stand by one of the tide pools. They're breathing harshly, clearly winded. Look up nervously as you
Hail,
approach.
traveler.
If you're here to fish, as we were, stranger, you'll want to avoid the compass proper. A lot of ships wind up spread across the rocks here, so we didn't think much of a wreckage until we heard something. Terrible noise. I thought maybe it was a survivor, but he wasn't alive. Moving, but not truly alive. It was awful. What do you mean? What'd you see? Corpses, walking corpses. Uh-huh. What are you two doing here? Fishing, except I lost my fishing rod when I flung it at the head of one of those monsters. We were looking the tide pools over and thought we'd try our luck down by the rocks. Got the fright of our lives. We'll have to make do with the nets here or go hungry. Said there's a lot of shipwrecks all the time. Alright, well, thanks. Good tidings to you. Wait, do you hear that? Ah! No! They're gonna get slaughtered. Can we save them?
yes.
Wow.
Let's go.
Yes.
I'm worried about using a spell and hurting them. Now, well, the faux AoE spells should
Yes.
work.
Yes.
Because it shouldn't hit these guys. Or maybe it will. Maybe it counts them as somewhat foe-like. Oh yeah, I gotta use Nature's Vigor. That thing is crazy sauce. Oh, well maybe, I don't know. Doesn't look like it's gonna target him if I do this. So let's risk it. Well, maybe we killed them. Oh, only one person died, though.
Huh?
Oh, well.
Right.
Not my problem. So this will just send us back north. Where does west go? Does it unlock anything new? Nope. Alright, full scan of the map. Leave no stone unturned. Crabs and small fish cluster in the pool left behind by the tide. Oh, there's tons of these Zarps all over the place.
Yes. Curses!
Right. Let's go.
Okay. Oh. They're pretty damn squishy, though. They are not wolves. Alright. See, this is why it's important to have this on all the time, because you miss this stuff. Page from Fulvano's Travels. After several days' journey, it seems it is time to at last part ways from my traveling companion from New Homar. A pity we could not see the compass together, but perhaps he will have as grand a time in Garen's grasp. I have given him my gloves for safekeeping, for it will hardly need them in such fine weather. And some money. Okay. Can I go in this? No, it's not a cave. Alright, looks kind of cave-like. Probably filled with another bear that's going to eat me. A bunch of skulls and things. I bet you this is another Zurup place. Oh, that's Ranga and her pet Zurup. She's going to be mad that I killed them all. Hello. Find yourself facing a towering Amawa woman. Her skin is the warm gold brown of a dying sunset, with pale fish-white patches at throat and hands. Wavy red-brown hair pulled into tight braids around a strip of bare skin. Stripe? Strip? Which one has the E? I never remember. Oh my god. Stripe. Strip. Fuck it. Of bare skin that follows the curve of her skull, flows down over her broad shoulders.
Gods keep you.
She regards you calmly, evidently unsurprised to find you here at the edge of her camp by the water. Have you come from medicines and craftworks, or to share the fire? She gestures at the large cauldron nearby. Let's not be racist. I say, Offra sent me here. She says you know some way to ensure that her child is not hollowborn. Ah, more of Lord Raedric's frightened flock. I know what she's speaking of. I imagine she's somewhat desperate, sending you out here for her. She gave you payment, I expect. Whatever it is, you keep it. I don't need coin. I need you to do something for me instead. There's an Azarap tribe to the northeast, which I've now slaughtered, led by one of their priests. Tana was exiled from there some time ago, and their scouts still lurk about this place, waiting for an opportunity to end his life. Azarap lets out a rattling squat, head drooping. One day, I will have to go for supplies, and I will come back to find my assistant slain. How will I help anyone then? You rid me of this nuisance, and I will do what I can for Offra, and throw in something for you too. Alright, I'll be back when it's done. Seems reasonable. Find them easily enough. Sure. Fish and clumps of seaweed, bright green with heat, royal in stew. It tastes pleasantly salty. Cool, alright. Sounds entirely reasonable. Let's go and kill some people. I'm good at that, unless they're wolves. Alright, is that a lone Zarp? Not quite lone, but it'll have to do. Can't be bothered to hit the bear form weapon button, even though it's a free move. As far as I can tell, it costs me nothing. Maybe there's a recovery time. Come on, loot the bodies. There we go. You have to wait a tick for combat to end before you can do it. What's this over here? Cave coral. Alright, into the cave we go. What? This is not what I was expecting. Got a dank spore, some sporelings. This could be the death of me. Alright.
What is it?
I'm actually going to switch you to a bow weapon so that you don't run forward quite as frequently. I'm going to let them sort of group in around our paladin,
Yes.
and then we're going to start nuking the crap out of them. Uh-oh. Are they all running by? They're going to get out of my spell before it takes effect. It's kind of frustrating. Oh, you're confused. You can't do anything. That's why you're not... Ah, you're not tanking anymore.
What is it?
Go to bear form. Oh my god, we're being slaughtered. Bear form? Maybe? Yeah, see, it does this thing sometimes where it doesn't take the action unless you click on the ground. It gets kind of confused. It's a known glitch. I know it can happen with the ciphers, but the fact that it's happening right now is really quite problematic. Let's use my own spell to heal myself and boost my max. Oops, a little too late. Alright, good stuff. We're all dead. So, let's go and load from the autosave. And, I mean, it might be possible to win that fight. You know, certainly if it's handled a little bit differently. But I'm wondering if we're here, like, doing all this a little too soon. Maybe I'm doing things in a slightly wrong order. We're going to come back. I like that this is not the sort of game that holds your hand in terms of what order you do things in, but, you know, I'm trying to follow the clues as to what the most logical next quest is, and I keep getting my butt kicked. Maybe I'm supposed to hire on a lot more adventurers. Ooh, that's a lot of skulls. Another page from the travels. Met helpful Direwood woman in the Gilded Vale. Whose invaluable guide. Agreed to accompany me to some part of the way towards the compass. We parted ways in the wilds known as the Magran's Fork, but I gave her my amulet so that she might remember me fondly. Perhaps I will return to these lands someday after all. And then more money. We're going to find this guy dead, right?
Yes.
Pew, pew, pew. We probably need another dedicated melee guy. Especially if I'm going to be casting spells and I'm really worried about getting interrupted.
Right.
I'm going to have to stay out of range a bit more. Dead Valen. Oh. This might be him. How is it that so grand a journey as mine should lead me here? The people of the Direwood call this pitiable lagoon a sight to see, but all I have experienced here is misfortune. I thought to explore the cavern by the waters, only to discover it was home to sporelings. I went to see the vaunted compass and lost the bulk of my letters when I tripped over some driftwoods. And at last I made to inspect the dragon skulls nearby, only to be menaced by some foolish little Zarbs. We'll return to the Gilded Vale as soon as I catch my breath. At least the Zarbs do not appear to have followed... And then he's dead. But hey, we got a fine crossbow. We might equip that for ourselves, actually. Instead of our bow. If we compare over here. The attack speed is slower, but the damage is like triple. Plus it's fine, so it's got a bonus to accuracy. I'm wondering if the bonus damage is already factored in. It might not be factored into the base, but it might be factored into the effective damage. Yeah, we're going to use a fine crossbow. Also, we can stash that. I don't suppose we have materials to enchant it, do we? Well, fine is an enchantment level, actually. No. We don't have the means to do so.
Huh? Right.
Check down here. Ooh. A ghoul, presumably. Or a gull by the sea. I shall call him a sea gull. Got a defense of 38. That's not too bad.
Yeah?
We'll see if he's got any burn resistance by hitting with the burning sword.
No good.
No good. Oh, you just missed. I'm diseased. Weakened. Wow, that's quite poor.
Right.
You can't loot this body? Alright. Another gull. Ooh, a pair of them now.
Yeah?
Alright, don't miss this time.
No good.
Alright, that's the second time you miss with that. You grazed it for 15 slash damage. Doesn't seem to have any particular burn resistance or damage reduction in general. So hit it hard, hit it fast.
Curses.
That's going to be fine. He's got to do the reload action. That's quite
Huh?
poor. That's starting to be quite a big number of people. Let's use our friend and foe detection, Talon's Reach, and just dump it right in the middle over here. Boom! Very nice. Whoa! I didn't mean to do that. Gave up tons of free attacks. I think
Yeah?
she's, like, being burned to death over here. Yeah, alright. Well, that's less than ideal.
What is it? Kill them all!
Bear form is good. Use more bear form.
Of course.
Fine crossbow be damned. Alright, health is still fine, so we've got nothing to rush. Center of a ring of jagged stone, this boulder casts long shadows across the sand as the sun moves overhead. Okay. Got some lootables here. Ooh. Scroll of Nature's Mark. We need someone with high lore, which I believe Aleph has. Morning Star and some money. Stash that. There's another gull over there.
Let.
Aye?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Everyone just go. That's fine.
Huh?
We'll get you to sword that one. And that should be okay. No need to use any spells, especially since you use this. Your ability, is it once per encounter? It is. Okay. So we may as well move up a little and use your once per encounter endurance boost just to make sure everything is okay. There we go. Make sure to burn everyone down. Her endurance is getting a little bit low. I mean, she is taking 100% of the attacks. I don't think any of these have defensive values. They're just cosmetic. Club, alright.
Yeah.
Something that's worth checking is with her order. What did she want? The kind wayfarers. Wayfarers. What was it? Benevolent and something? Which we don't really have. I don't think she's bothered by aggressive. But we don't have the thing that improves her defenses. Bunch of vessel flesh. Another letter. While traveling west towards Gilded Vale, I encountered a fellow traveler of some considerable intelligence and we engaged in pleasant conversation. It came to light that the poor fellow had the most execrable pair of boots upon him. I gave him one of my spare sets that he might better appreciate Valian craftsmanship. May they serve him well, for he said he intended to cross the wilderness known as the Black Meadow. I cannot imagine it a pleasant place. This guy just gave everything away, which is, you know, kind of him. Check if there's anything off the dock over here. Nope. Nothing worth mentioning. Alright, well, I guess we're going to have to put a cut in here. I was expecting to maybe finish this zone, but we still have to find the main Zarup base, so we can return to Mother Ragan, or what her name is. Ranga. Mother Ranga, and get that cure. Looks like we have 100% bestiary progression on the gulls, so we're not going to get any more XP for killing them, but we know everything we need to know to optimize our attacks against them. See you next time, folks. Bye-bye.